You've probably seen the buzz around Cracker Barrel's recent logo change. It's safe to say, a lot of people are not happy. The comment sections are flooded with opinions about the brand's legacy and its history. I've never been to a Cracker Barrel myself, so I can't weigh in on whether the logo change is a hit or miss. But what stands out to me, beyond the opinions about the logo itself, is the deeper conversation about brand identity. Whether it's a personal brand or a corporate one, branding matters. And just like everything else, it evolves. The thing is, a lot of people don't seem to appreciate that evolution. They look at the history, the nostalgia, and question why a brand would want to change. But here's the question I've been asking myself. How does a brand evolve if it's constantly looking over its shoulder, caught up in its past? Is it possible to move forward without severing ties with where you've been? I don't think there's a one-size-fits-all answer to this. Some brands lean heavily on their history, while others must break from it to move toward the future they envision. Just look at tech startups, which often rebrand to capture a more modern, forward-thinking vibe. But here's the tricky part. Brands can't only focus on history. They need to have a vision for the future too. This is a conversation I've been having as I move forward in my own journey with ShareYaarNow. When I started this venture, I had to reinvent myself in many ways. There was no getting around it. I had to step away from what I was comfortable with, from the way I had defined myself up until that point. Some of my friends and colleagues may have seen it as a shift, or even a departure from who I was. But in my mind, it was about ensuring my future. Sometimes, to move forward, you have to let go of some of your past. That's a tough realization, especially when you've spent years building something that's become part of your identity. But what's more important in the end? Holding on to a version of yourself that's familiar, or creating a future that's aligned with where you want to go. That's been one of the most challenging and rewarding parts of my founder journey. I've had to think about the long-term picture. I've had to evaluate the parts of my past that no longer serve me and the new opportunities that could be a catalyst for growth. I'm curious, where do you stand on this? Do you think it's essential to honor your past when reinventing yourself, or is it better to sever ties and move forward without hesitation? Let's talk about it in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the tension between honoring history and building a future. Ready to explore more real, actionable founder lessons? Subscribe to Founder's Journey, making progress on Substack. Your next insight might be the turning point your startup needs. Thank you for being part of my journey. I hope you enjoyed this content and found it valuable. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your network to spread the inspiration. Your support means the world. Thank you.